Jeez.
Why? Because toilet, shower, all that problems. Again, I would like to point out they really didn't go away if you think about it. I've had this problem since Feb, and I just been,
You're being extorted. I'm sorry. There's no that
Now
doesn't work.
I'm leaving at the end of the year. I already filled out my form saying I'm not fucking coming back. Fuck you guys. And they're like, oh, any things we can improve? I'm like, bruh, everything. The plumbing, this, that. I wrote a whole fucking dissertation about like why these people are cut. And so I'm leaving, but that means I will be at home with my parents in very far away from Cape Town and have to drive myself in the morning.
Here we go.
Wow, no, that's cool, eh? That's super fun to wake up at 5 in the morning and then get done and then drive yourself for like 2 hours into Cape Town and then sit there and then come back at like 6 o'clock, maybe, and then sit in traffic again for another 2 hours or more and come home at like 7 o'clock at night.
Compare it.
And
Will it still be better than what you're dealing with now?
Yeah.
at least, when I cuck in the toilet and I lean forward, my head isn't in. So yeah,
But that was the only feature.
That was the only feature.
that wasn't a
Hey,
bug
but
in the feature.
Yeah, doing dishes and taking a shit at the same time. That was like premium.
Yeah.
Like, I wish you could take the bathroom, like, leave the rest, but the bathroom.
Take the bathroom. Bathroom, you need that.
And leave the plumbing.
Oh no,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. You have
Maybe I
very
should
bad
just-
luck. Your roof was destroyed in the previous place. And now
Mhm.
your
That wasn't the,
bathroom,
that was part of the issue. That got fixed relatively quickly. Right, for the first place. Then what happened was I had no power and it only ran on an inverter. So what happened was when in the daytime you had power from 12 o'clock midday, you had power until let's say 8, 9 o'clock at night, and then you had no power day. So I could keep no food. I couldn't work at night. I could do fuck all. And when it was 12 o'clock in the day, where was I? Enjoy the fruits of the solar panels labor until like very later on. And then I had it for like a few hours and then nothing. So there was that. And then the other place was like alright, but it was like a really shit. It was, like it worked, but it was not great. And then this place, I also had a leak, and it like came up to like where I'm sitting here. The water came all the way up, so it was under my bed and shit.
So, no, just don't buy places there or be a student there. Cape Town
Also,
sucks.
you know, it's dope. The prices are going up next year.
It sounds like Unilofts here. It's going up. The walls are falling apart. There are cockroaches and rats running around. You have shitty roommates who literally just shit everywhere.
Mm.
But it is going expensive.
But the rent is going up, yeah.
No,
Do you want to be near your university or what?
Yes, exactly. No, fuck
then-
that shit.
And
Go
I'm
buy a
like,
house. I think it will be cheaper. compared to all
Probably.
this bullshit.
They want like 12. And you must pay your own water electricity. Are they mad?
Move in with Scott. Does he live closer?
No, he lives further than I do.
Okay,
He
then
lives further than I do. I would have to drive longer.
just move on to the university. Like, build like a little hut there. Like, bring it to just sleep there.
I didn't like the auditorium more like one
Yeah.
of those places.
It's like, yes, this is my place now.
I'm
Wi-Fi,
gonna go.
water.
I'm gonna go break into UCT. You go look there. They won't spot me.
Hmm.
It's a bigger campus. They won't know.
They won't. They'll probably they're like, oh, he's probably here from one of the races. You're just living in the roof.
You go to Wimpy and then wait for people to throw their food away.
You'll still have money. I will say he's Like,
oh.
you'll actually have more money because he's not paying for
I
rent.
will have way more money. I will be
Guys,
balling.
Guys,
Let's
I
just
don't
say
know.
that.
You can
Guys,
live
I-
better in a hotel, yeah, sorry.
I don't do math. That's my secret.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll be here, and if I need to, I'll sleep in my fucking car. I don't care. I'll just get a good car. That's like the plan.
Buy a van, like a nice living RV.
Yeah, exactly. I must be like those TikTok white people hippies that like be living in their van and shit.
They're not
And-
all white,
and-
I warn you.
Oh,
You get
the only ones I see is the ones that was like, yeah, guys. So I went to Bali
The white
and I had a
girls.
spiritual journey, and
The
it
white
changed me. And now I'm here traveling across the country, living in my van to connect with myself and nature. It's a journey of self-discovery.
It's also probably getting picked by every passerby. Sorry. It's usually what they mean with self-discovery. That they're like, I am free. Until they have like a child and stuff like that. Sorry.
So we've been live for 5 minutes.
Fun. This is perfect. I just let them hear us talking about
Shit
the white girl,
and
the pink girl.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit, that's funny.
What's the shit actually on? What's the shit actually on this part?
yeah, the last bit with the plumbing problems and his housing problems.
So not your
Ah,
shit.
Some
Not my shit.
personal life.
Yes.
Dope.
Just John out.
Just for the world to see.
Welcome
for
in,
the-
everybody. Hope you're all doing good.
Hello.
We had some issues there with YouTube because YouTube is not a streaming platform.
Mm-mm.
I have to double fucking check everything every single time. But it should be working now, and our internet is working. Can you believe it? Yeah, fucking finally. So, before we delve into the vampire story, what do you remember from last week?
Not much.
Martha built, but then Blue Men took over.
Mm-hmm. The
Definitely.
aliens.
Tiffany is doing stuff. Everyone now knows Jan is a vampire. There's a doctor guy that I have a meeting with JJ, or JJ is setting it up.
By the name of?
Derek, or Derek.
Don.
Derek.
Aaron.
Darren, yes.
No, it's not Darren.
Don.
Done.
Is it connected to the thing that you sent me?
No,
Okay. Yeah, Darren is something you sent me.
it's
about.
Don. D-O-N.
Don.
Yes.
Yeah, Don. Don, nice whites. Let's do a meeting. But mostly we talked. Mostly it was a normal vampire session. We all just planned for.
For like
have
3 or 4 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
planned to plan
Yeah.
because we have to now wait for Piet Piet Put Pot to come.
Yes. That
This
guy.
poor guy will just say, "How dare you put Pete Pot?" We don't care. You.
Listen here, Patrick.
Yes.
That's not my name.
Yes,
Doesn't matter.
Patricia. But I will say that there's also something brewing with JJ, who realized that fuck it, he's gonna do what he wants. Again,
It's free real estate.
Mm-hmm.
he has to bring the guy alive to Henry. Well, we are trying to get food for Jan, so that's gonna be interesting. There's also a police officer that someone needs to talk to and not turn into a ghoul,
Yes.
who apparently trusts as a thing because she went to school with him.
He's a good guy.
How do you know? You don't know what Sorrel's trauma is. Sorrel could have said he secretly murdered cats in high school and now he's a murderer and you wouldn't know.
Murderer.
That's true.
He is the one who killed Janina's wearing her skin. I don't know. Whatever that girl's name is.
Good lord.
Right.
This
Hey,
went
it's
so
vampire.
dark.
We're yet to be dark. That it is Fear the Masquerade.
It
Mhm.
is the world of darkness.
Yes.
Sounds awesome.
And we're just a bunch of idiots in it and we don't know why. We don't know how to turn on the light.
It's the look at the camera moment. What is this? A world of darkness?
I have a candle.
Ooh.
Oh,
And
I'm
you're
afraid
a
of fire.
fire.
Oh.
That's also true.
Candles
also
are my
more-
weakness.
Well, yes. There is actually a ritual that will help you to protect you against candles and fire. You just have to
Oh.
put a cross into the fire. It's yeah.
My
I've been
other-
reading rituals.
My other weakness is mahogany. Ooh.
Mahogany. It's a very nice wood.
Well, you're a carpenter, so it makes sense. You're like, let's just go for the next century.
Why is it
Mortal
mahogany?
enemy.
Why?
Splendors.
All my furniture is not mahogany.
Ever.
Ever.
Maybe that's why it's your weakness, because there's a feng shui with anything in your house.
Good lord.
Mahogany. I've never met her.
Mahogany. No, I'm Caucasian.
Are we all okay? Are we all a little bit loopy? What's wrong?
Yep.
I think we're all a little bit loopy tonight, yeah.
Oh, yes.
We're in the mood to fuck around and find out.
Yes. Yes.
I'm so good. It's like mahogany. Sir, you can't say that word anymore. Not after the accident.
So, I want all of the vampires, the kindred, to roll me a rouse check, please.
Wee.
That's my secret. I'm always roused.
Ooh.
Ooh, lekker. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice.
No!
Ooh,
I am so hungry!
ooh.
Oh,
Come on, baby.
it's not good. I'm about to eat one of you.
Look at all of that. Look at all of that and look at the date.
Yep.
And look at the date.
Oh, Friday.
fucking
Oh, okay.
The
Okay.
monsters
Okay.
are running loose.
We are eating tonight. Ooh.
Marta,
I'm
you're
very hungry.
you wake up and you're like, huh. The animal blood is quite filling.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some odd reason it's quite filling.
That must
Yeah.
be nice.
Yeah, it must be nice.
Must be nice.
Yeah. So let's see here quickly. You're okay. You're less okay. And you're also less okay. Oh, fuck me.
I'm really bad.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me.
I'm eating vampire tonight.
Making something tonight. We're having the Masons Lodge is about to become a horror show.
Oh, this is good.
Jan
We
Hendrik.
have a patient, so I can eat him, and then you can eat me, and then everything is happy.
You can't eat him. What?
I will eat him, and then Jan will eat me, and I'm dead. So
For
it'll
those
work
of
out fine.
for those of you
Okay,
for those
'cause
of
they
you
don't
who've
get to
just
play anyway.
joined, for those of you who've just joined, it's not sexy vampires, eh?
Mm.
It's not sexual vampires. They're talking about eating each other, and I'm like, it could be weird if someone comes in now and like, what the fuck?
It's JJ. If he says something about it's sexual because that's how he eats.
That is. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the exception.
The rest of us, oh no sexy.
I'm
don't.
literally gonna eat someone.
Mm.
Imagine you just eat the person that's supposed to turn me into a vampire, and we were like, well, bye. I'm just gonna be a Finblet for the rest of my life.
Jan Hendrik,
Mm.
you wake up
Mm.
to the sound of your dad calling you.
Okay.
And it's somewhere in the dining room area. That's where it's coming from.
Yeah, we'll make his
Son.
way down.
You get into the dining room and you see your dad sitting there. And in his usual fashion, he's got some books open in front of him. You know, this is basically what happens when he wants to reprimand you. Usually you would go down to his study, and he would sit behind his desk, and he'd be like, "Oh, what the fuck did you do now, son?" So this is usually, you get that same feeling of a little bit of fear and a little bit of, okay, I'm gonna get shit on now. Let's see what happens. And he looks up at you and he's like, have you not learned anything?
What do you mean?
You need to eat.
I'm still fine.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm still good, Dad.
We'll see about that. And he smiles, and as he smiles, his mouth opens into this giant jaw with serrated teeth. And the image fades just, and the last image you see is the serrated teeth disappearing. Luan, you hear him talking to someone. You were busy in the laboratory, you heard him like screaming back at someone, "I'm coming."
Oh, I probably think we have guests. Like, Jan, do we have guests? And I will start making my way up.
No, like everything's fine. Everything's fine, Luan.
Pop my head into the room he's in and say, "Who are you talking to?"
No, like I was just thinking of how we're gonna rearrange the books. Sometimes, you know how sometimes I can get in my head.
Yes.
How,
I
how's
think
your
that's a good idea. Oh, my morning is fine. Well, my morning and day was great. How's your evening?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Evening. No, it's good. It's good. So you, how does the feeding thing work again? How are we gonna do that?
That's the thing. We need to find. Are you hungry?
No. I'm just I was just thinking, you know.
I want to insight him.
Okay, so you'll have to roll, because it's your wits and insight. And then I want Jan Hendrik to roll me a. Let's go. Oh crap. Let's go. Let's say manipulation, composure, and persuasion. You need to keep your composure.
Composure. I just need to find composure. Composure and
Manipulation.
okay.
He's fine. He just wants to know about the feeding process. Yeah, he's fine.
Oh, well, we still need to set it up, but we need to find a vampire that we can milk. But we can technically, as soon as you start getting hungry, ask for the individuals that we know, if they can give us food. I know Marta has agreed to the term, so you can feed from her. In a way, and she can probably pull you off if need be, or she can give you blood. But yeah, we need to find a vampire, so it's going to have to ask and be friendly with our vampire neighbors.
So yeah, we should work on that. You know.
Yes, that's the thing. That's what we want to do with the Piet guy. If we find him, we can start that and go from there.
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't
just gonna.
well,
Yeah. I'm gonna go take a jog. It's been a
that's
while
actually
since
a good idea.
yeah, it's been a while since I did some cardio. You know.
Yeah, because you actually need to swap your whole training regiment around now. Like,
Yeah.
you need to still keep. Like, I think you still need to keep in shape. I think vampires can still improve themselves.
Yes. So what I'm gonna do is, it's gonna head out. You do what you do. Yeah, that, and then I was gonna go. Yeah, I'll see you. I'll see you in a bit. I'll see you in a bit.
Be safe, and well, I don't think you'll need to be safe. I think very few people can threaten you.
More
be safe.
I think vampires beware. Like,
Oh, most definitely.
I'm just, yeah. Oh, look at the time. I'm gonna start jogging now. See, and then Jan will go.
All right. Whisper to me what you want to go do while
Okay.
you're jogging and while you're whispering that. JJ, you wake up to a very, very sweet voice. Aren't you hungry? Don't you want this? Think how tasty it could be. Dripping blood on your lips. You take a minute to compose yourself.
Okay. Well, I get out of bed and I start like getting done, getting dressed, all of that.
Well, you look perfect just the way you are. Let's go have a snack.
I know. I say to myself as I start like heading out. I'm more thinking of where am I going to go tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Is the question.
Do you want options?
Well, I do want options, but here's the question. When I leave my room and descend down the stairs into my workspace, is Alcheminus there waiting to brief me?
To debrief you, yes. He basically says, no new info on the rumors. It seems like it's quieted down. And everything is running smoothly with the paper.
Okay, good.
You need to remind me if there's something you wanted to know, by the way.
I don't, but I do have a thing to ask you. Before we go, I'm gonna need to ask you for something.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna need you to go amongst the boys, find two that you think are your most reliable, your most competent. I have a job for them. So, let's make it tomorrow night. If you can't, you can make it the next day. If you can't decide it, but I'd like it to be as quickly as possible because I have a little job for them to do. So I would like you to that you trust, that you think work well, take orders well. Because I have an assignment, I got a little tip, so I want a little job for them to do.
Okay. Let me just check something quickly. Huh. Did we finish setting up your vampire?
That's a good question.
Because the reason I ask is you don't have a lot of merits or flaws.
That was the one thing I think you said everyone should semi-do on their own, or you're going to get another time to do it.
Fuck. Then I'm at fault. Okay.
But
That's fine.
I think I have flaws and
No, but it could also be. It could have also been one of those times where either I was sick or something and I didn't join when we were supposed to. Because I remember there was one time that you worked on something, wasn't there? Because I had something else in the way. It could have been something like that.
Yeah, because I think my merits and flaws on my vampire is correct, and if theirs are, then yeah, maybe you wouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't here. Oh, yeah, it was probably like one of those dinners or shit you had to do.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll figure that out later. Because I'm sitting here going, ooh, what can I play with you now tonight? Ooh, what you should roll. What I am going to do is I'm going to give you something because you have to roll for it.
Yeah.
At least he can do his merits when it's someone else's scene, or at least fill them out. It does say though you have the easy card creation. It does explain how it works.
Yeah. Let me just quickly check here. Fucking hell. Under what would it be? Aha. I'm just gonna do this. Okay, where would that fall underneath? Ah, there. Okay. How do I edit it? Aha. Thank you. That's. I'm just gonna add that, and then we're gonna sort it out. I'll figure out the costs to it later. All right. Algemenes looks at you and he's like, "Okay, sure. I've got 2 people in mind that I've got 3, but you don't want me to be in the thick of things, I take it."
No. Okay, so I have information that I want to find out, but unfortunately, it's not here. So I need 2 people.
At the newspaper?
Well, not at the newspaper. I mean, there's a farm out in Winburg.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been hearing stories about how people come and go there, and they don't seem to be coming back, and that's a strange set of circumstances. That's a really big story. Now, I just want someone to see if I can get a little bit of information about the area.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe ask around in Vinberg and see what they can get there. But unfortunately, it's a little bit time constraining to do that myself.
Okay.
And I know it would be a bit time constraining for you because you're helping me around this during the day. So you're a very important part of this operation. That's why I was thinking maybe I send 2 of them on a day trip. Pay them these really decently. Let them go for a day or so. Just ask around CDC if they can gather a little bit of info. Because in that way, I can get something and at least have a little more information without having to go
Yourself.
spend valuable time.
And can you tell me anything more about the farm?
The only thing I know is it's a guy, I think his name is Pete, and he comes into town, he gets a couple of workers, and they go there, and yeah, that's really all I know. It's not that much that I know. Fortunately, that's why seeing if I can get more information about it is kind of important.
Okay. Well, I'll start tomorrow by asking around here in the local populace to find out if there's anyone who knows anything about it. And then from there on, I'll send 2 of my people.
Thank you. And then I'll check my wallet. Do I still have money in my wallet?
Roll me a D100.
Oh, yay!
Remember, credit card ain't a thing.
I know, there's no EFT.
There's no
There's
GeoPay.
There's no e-wallet.
Holy shit, yeah, you still have some money.
Let's go, baby. I give him a nice crisp 10 rand.
He looks at you and he's like, okay, thanks. I'll get on it.
Thank you.
Anything else you want from me?
Not tonight. I don't think I have any leads or any other information that I currently am looking for. But that is the one thing that is my only main thing. Yeah. With that, you can enjoy the rest of your evening.
Will do, thanks. And he gets out the door and he goes about his eveningly business, his nightly duties. And the camera swaps over to Marta.
Yes.
You've woken up, you feel refreshed. You feel good, actually.
I assume I would have stayed at the HHQ.
Most likely,
Fell
yes.
asleep there, and after building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wake up to the sound of fighting. And
I wait a few minutes to see if they stop fighting and go back to work.
You see them. Oh no, they've worked during the day.
Wow,
Work has been finished.
that's good.
And now they're fighting. You see like a blur of blue and red as they're fighting, and they're call each. One guy's like, "Ah, you wee wanker," and they start hitting each other, and you hear a name.
Okay.
It's now this is going to be very weird. A name stands out, and it's Big Wee Willie, but not as big as Jan.
Big wee Willie.
If you were to write it down, all the
Yeah.
words would be hyphenated.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. And after a few seconds, or after like what seems like a few seconds, but it's probably like a minute or two, they
Yeah.
stop fighting, and the one comes up to you and he takes out like a splinter out of his jaw, and he's like, all right, miss, we've done. Anything else you need help with?
Good job on this cage, guys. I'm very impressed.
Yeah, I was in charge of the paintwork.
I
And
like
you-
it.
And you look at it, and it's weird. You know the cage is complete.
Mm.
You know it's complete. It
Yeah.
just doesn't look structurally sound.
Okay.
Our community grows.
It just doesn't look structurally sound. And especially where it is painted specifically, there's a bunch of red paint. And where the red paint is, there's a gap.
I touched the gap.
You try and touch the gap and it's solid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
There's something weird going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting paint job, guys.
Yeah, it is to enforce things.
That's good. So the next job will be to start building a wall around the house.
Oh, aye. We should probably only do it at night.
Okay. Yes. Because the sun is too hot during the day.
Yeah, and we don't want to be seen. I mean, if they
Yes.
see a wall just being built by itself, witchcraft.
People are gonna start talking, yes.
Yes.
So for now, I think for tonight, we can just go through the house, make sure all the shelves and things are solid, enough for books, and the tables won't buckle.
Ah, we can do
in the other
that.
rooms.
Yeah, we can
Yes.
do that.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
And you see him reach inside his beard, his red bushy beard, and he
Yeah.
takes out it's like a tiny paintbrush. And he's like, all right, lads, let's go fix it up. And you just see them half fighting, half crawling up the stairs. And, you wee wanker, your mother's an ox. Crap like that being thrown around. And,
Nice.
yeah, they disappear upstairs.
Okay. As soon as they are gone, I thoroughly inspect the cage to make sure it is.
Where there's gaps,
Yeah.
it doesn't seem, where there's gaps, and obviously red paint,
Yeah.
it's solid.
Okay.
You look at it and like, if you lock someone in here, they'll be like, I'll just get out there.
And then I try and there's.
You try and
solid.
it's solid. There's nothing, but it's solid.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah. What do you do?
This can work.
Yeah, it can work, yeah.
Yeah. Give someone a false sense of security when they're in here.
Yeah, I mean, you get into the cage, and it even
Yeah.
looks worse from the inside.
Okay.
You're like, I can, I can literally just walk out. No, I can't walk out. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, so then I will go outside and I'll like do the 1 meter steps to trace how big the yard is.
Mm-hmm.
Start making notes on how much material we'll need for the wall, how much space there is for possible sleeping quarters,
Okay.
and an extended training hall if there's still space left.
Training hall would be a bit of a problem.
Okay.
Sleeping quarters is easy. You just knock out the middle part that's open, the
Yeah.
braai area that's open. You just knock out the braai, and you can put in like 6-7 bunk beds in that area.
Okay.
Training quarters, you probably would want to go to a place where there's already training quarters.
Okay.
Yes.
So training at Jan's place.
Yeah. I mean, you don't want to
Okay.
attract too much attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So then turn braai area into sleeping quarters.
Yeah, it will be army style bunk beds, sort of.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I'll just measure the yard to see how much we'll need for the wall.
You start measuring the yard, and you can already see like a few rocks being piled up in one corner.
Okay.
And it's rocks, it's bricks, it's a mix and mash of different size rocks
Yeah.
and bricks. Yeah.
Okay. Is it actively being piled or is there just a pile?
There's a pile.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not actively being piled, but there's a pile.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll then take some of the rocks and just put them in the corners of where I want the walls to be.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Roll me wits and awareness. That's one success. Okay, cool. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll put the rocks in the corners and then try and measure around.
Okay.
And then whenever I see Luan, I'll inform him about how much I need of what to build the wall.
Okay. Yeah, you do some accurate measurement. You do some reasonable measurements. It's going to take you a while.
Yes.
And while you are like taking down notes, the camera goes back to Jan Hendrik. I take it you headed towards the farm. You get to the farm and it's deathly quiet.
Hey Marta,
You knock on the door. No answer.
Marta, are you there?
Yeah, Ben mooing in the background.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'll go to the other place.
Oh, the wanted
HQ.
headquarters. The
Yeah.
HHQ. Okay.
The HQ.
And you head that way. All right. And then we get to... What's Luan up to?
Luan knows that JJ wants him to meet someone, so Luan would have actually finished some of the things and would probably actually be heading to JJ.
All right.
Because it seemed interesting with JR. JJ wanted to talk and have a chat. So yeah, Luan is actually very positively like on his way, like he's actually in a very good mood.
Okay. I take it, JJ, you wanted to go talk to... You remember the talking to Luan bit?
Yes. So he would have left, and I, in some weird, just out of needing to feel something, makes a cup of coffee and just sort of sits there and waits.
Yeah, it's the memory
Mm.
that you taste. There's a hint of blandness to the coffee, and you really, really, really struggle to swallow it.
Oh, no, I didn't drink it. I'm not gonna
Oh.
drink it.
You just want to
I'm
smell
just
it.
gonna. So it's literally like by my nose. I'm just smelling it.
Ah,
And I put my hand on the cup and feel the warmth. This sort of way.
after a few minutes, there's a knock at the door.
Come in.
You see him there sitting, smelling coffee.
Ah, JJ.
Ah, good evening.
Yes. You want to have a chat? I think that's a good idea.
I do want to have a chat.
Hmm.
So, we have discussed business for a while.
Yes. And I actually have a few things I want to discuss with you.
Okay, that's very good. Pitch it to me. Tell me about it.
Sure. So I'm planning because I need these bodies. It's going to be the death of me. Trying to find bodies to eat. So my plan is, so I read in some of the American and European journals that they actually, even South Africa, they have mortuaries. These institutions made to embalm and corpses and so on, and then bury them. So I actually want your help to, because I'm going to be buying it and doing stuff and building. I want to even try like this newfangled technology of cremation, where you basically incinerate bodies to create ash. But it's quite a new thing, only recently developed. But basically, I want your help maybe to advertise this to certain individuals that may have been shunted out of the church or isn't have a high enough quality of life. Those who want to be still there, a place of resting, but their faith or personality or culture doesn't match with the current church in the area, if that makes sense. Because yeah, so that's my plan. It's not as chemistry wise, but I think it will make life easier to have a place to maybe destroy bodies as well if problems arises. That's the plan.
Yeah. I have a question.
Yeah.
How strong is the church in the area?
Well, it's the Free State in the 1920s. How strong do you
That's
think it is?
Yeah, I think it's very strong. That's the thing.
It's very, very strong. Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you can somehow persuade the church to make me part of their people as Undertaker.
Okay. I like your idea. However, the current state of society, I don't know how well that would go over. Now, I am one who believes in freedom of expression, and I am one who is not particularly beholden to everyone's rigid ideals. However, we do have to play nice. And the question is, what would the pushback be? And how big is our market? Because if let's say it clashes with, or some part of it clashes with their ideals, Now we're in a situation where a large part of the viewership of the newspaper doesn't agree with the sentiments that are being advertised, right? And then that can be a problem for both of us because then they're upset with me because I advertised it, and they're upset with you because you offer the service. I don't want people to be
Conflict.
shouting shame and calling you a heretic or whatever in the streets.
What about? Like, you're right. That's the thing. Like, so my previous community, we didn't really care about stuff like this, but it's important. But GM, this is 1920, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know that certain people are not allowed in the church.
Yep.
Yeah. What about we create a church cemetery for the other community and then flavor it in a way that, oh, don't worry, they won't come and dirty up your church, but we'll still give them a place so that their souls can be saved by...
Roll me. Thank you for that idea. Roll me, JJ. Roll me intelligence and persuasion. The same goes to for Luan.
Intelligence and persuasion.
Yes.
It passed my shot.
Oh, JJ.
You're on the right track. You're on the right track. And for those of you who don't know, this is 1920s Bloemfontein. So shit is a bit hectic. You are thinking, maybe, and both of you are going to come to the conclusion eventually, how about we just create a blacks-only church?
That's listen.
And the best part is, because you rolled this, you can literally take that proposition to the church and tell them, listen, like he said, in his words, they won't dirty up your church. So you've gotten a grasp of something. You just need to get permission from the church to start this. But I mean, pretty much, you're pretty sure they're going to be okay with it.
It'll make them look good, but it won't be their problem.
Yes.
Now, this.
You can call
This
it like a
is good.
Bantu church.
Yeah.
This is a good idea. See, now you've separated the two, which means they won't even feel the need to get involved, which also means that no one is going to come asking about our business. The nice thing about them is they're a little too high and mighty to want to get involved in any of that, which is great for us. It's also good for you, because remember, you still have an issue with a little bit of bad faith.
Yeah.
Muddied the waters. This would be very good. I think this will be
That
very
is-
good for all of us. Okay, I'm with
I
you.
just need a silver tongue. That's why, honestly, you're the most charming person I know. I do not have.
Yeah, so the question now is, it's not that, it's more, the only thing I'm thinking about is the level of overall. You know. But I mean, I think it's worth it. We'll put in the time, and soon enough we'll get to a point where we can mostly run itself, and then I'm back to working on my other things. Okay, I like this. I'll go take a look. Go visit the bank. Shit, I can't visit the bank.
Yeah, this whole thing with in being trapped at night is a problem, but I can still visit it on behalf, unless you have also a trustworthy boy who can. Not sure.
Mm. I'll put it in your hands. I feel like that's the best thing. But that also gave me another idea. I can't be sitting here with a bank that I cannot visit. This has been very fruitful and we haven't even gotten this long into it. Okay. I'll start writing notes, like aggressively.
What do these notes contain, roughly?
So the notes roughly contain. So it's a book that's open like this, and on the one side, I write like a to-do list, and I list everything out. Go speak to the church. Go. What's the other thing? Speak to the church. Get Luan to help organize my funds. Look at property. Look at purchasing property. All for the church thing, and then hard line. And then I start writing. Look at setting up a bank. Look at all the things, like basically the two things is I want to do this and I want to say, like, can I set up my own?
Okay, okay. Now you just need to start thinking like a kindred. It's not necessarily setting up your own bank.
It's taking it. Ventru are very good at taking things.
I'm just saying.
That's a great idea.
The
Something.
owner is probably sleeping in their bed right now.
Well, it is, what, 7 o'clock at night, so probably not yet. But,
Not yet.
well, let's say it's about 8 now, but not yet, no. I can see the gears turning.
Oh, when JJ has a plan.
Those gears are turning. While they are turning,
Yeah. Now you can move on.
Can I move on? Your gears are turning. Okay, very good. You get to the haunted HQ, Mr. Jan Hendrik, and you see Marta outside, next to a pile of rocks, taking down notes.
Hey, I've been looking for you, Marta.
Hello.
Hey, how was your night so far?
Good. The guys helped. Well, the little blue men finished the cage, so one less thing for us to worry about.
Yeah,
I was just
yes.
measuring how big the wall, or how much material we'll need to build the wall around here. And I was thinking we can break down one of the walls and turn the Bri area into sleeping quarters.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Is the cage finished?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. But we should test the cage.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll walk ahead while we're talking and lead him down to the cage.
Yeah, those little blue European men. They can work really hard, you know.
They do. They're checking everything in the house now to make sure everything's secure.
So I think I'm might lose control soon.
Okay.
So we just need to lock me up.
Okay.
And then I'm going. I don't want to ask this, but I'm gonna need
A bit of a blood.
Yes, I'm gonna
Okay.
need some blood.
Okay, so then we lock you in the cage, and I can put my arm through the cage. That way.
No, like I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna eat like
Okay.
that.
You
Is
want me
there a?
to? Well, I
Is
can
the-
go to the farm and get my blood extractor,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
then do it like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Martha. Just make
You're
sure
welcome.
everything is tight, and I don't wanna.
Hurt someone.
I don't wanna kill. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait here.
Okay. Marta gets a random pillow and a blanket as well and puts it in there for comfort.
Okay. Thank
Your-
you, Martha.
You're welcome.
The cage door locks. From your perspective, you can escape.
Are you sure this is gonna?
Try it.
When Jan tries.
You try to put your hand. There's like a gap between a few of the bars right next to each other. And you're like, yeah, all I need to do is just take the ends and pull it, and I can get out. And the moment you take the ends and you start pulling, it's a lot stronger than it seems. And you try and put your hand up top to push it down, and it hits something in the middle, as if there's bars there. And it's nice and red painted in that section.
Oh, that's good. It's working.
Yes.
Oh, Martha, before you go,
Yes.
don't tell Luana. I don't want him to worry too much.
Okay. I promise. This is between you and me.
I'll stay here and then
Okay.
and wait.
I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
So Marta takes like the darkest roads back so she can run at full speed.
It'll you take the darkest back roads or whatever.
Yeah.
And essentially you would, it's Bloemfontein, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It's 15 minutes. It's always been 15 minutes. Even if there's less
Yeah.
streets, it's always been 15 minutes.
You're on the other side of
Mhm.
Bloom. It's a very long drive. Or
It's
run.
15 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes is a
Yep.
long drive, man. And you run as fast as you can, but because you're taking like a roundabout way to get
Yeah.
to your farm, it takes about 15 minutes.
Okay.
The camera goes back to the cage. And you see the camera catches. How are you sitting or standing in the cage?
Jan is like walking to one end, and then he's basically walking to another end, and it's basically just continue walking, basically.
Okay, so you're walking, but the camera catches as if there's a deeper shadow that follows Jan the whole time. And at some points, he would stop like in one corner, and it's clear enough that you can see his face, but there's a few intervals where he stops and he looks towards the camera, and his face is covered in darkness. Jan, you hear that all too familiar voice. Son, this is not justice. You need to be the just hand that culls the unworthy, the evil ones.
I don't even know what that means anymore, Dad.
You should hunt for your food. You should not be fed like a fucking king. You need to get hands-on. There's evil in this place, and it's up to you to eradicate it. Does our family name mean nothing to you?
It means everything to me.
So why do you voluntarily lock yourself up
Because I'm
while there's evil outside?
Because I'm becoming a monster, Dad. And if I become this, what did we fight for?
You're thinking you're becoming a monster? Was Cain a monster? He was blessed by God to walk the earth at night. He was blessed with immortality.
You talk like this
He's
is a gift.
not a monster. It is a gift.
It's not a gift. It's a curse.
In time, you will see. And the voice fades.
Come back. Come back.
Silence creeps in like a thunderstorm.
Jan will like hit like the bars and then basically keep yelling. And basically be like, come, I'm trying, Dad, I'm trying. I'm trying. And Jan will basically just sit in a prison.
And the camera fades out. And it opens up on Marta as she puts like a mason jar of red liquid in a backpack. And she zips, or not zips, but she closes the backpack and she clips the backpack.
Yep.
And she makes her way. Are you running again, or?
Yes.
Okay. As fast as you humanly as you can, take the back roads again. No one's seen you, which is quite cool.
Yes.
It's like you feel extra powerful. Like you feel like, fuck, I'm doing things in secret and no one can fucking see me, you know? It's exciting. It's exciting. Almost like that one time you stole a cigarette.
Mm-hmm.
And even stealing it was exciting. No one caught you. And then you smoked it and realized it was horrible. But the excitement was you smoked it and you know you shouldn't.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
that's
I didn't
exciting.
get caught.
And you didn't get caught. Yeah. And you get to the headquarters. Roll me another wits and awareness.
Okay. It's better.
The pile of stones is slightly bigger.
Okay.
And there's some red paint on the windows. And there's already a bit of digging going on.
Okay. That's good. The blue men are at work.
Yeah. So it's as if they know what you want to do.
Yes.
Something else is at work here, but you think, they know what I want, so yeah. And the camera opens up when the final word on a notepad is written. And what are you guys talking about? Luan and JJ.
Okay.
Yeah, what's the like final piece of the conversation you think?
Well, the final piece of the conversation is alright, that close is a great idea. I'm definitely going to try to get on this as soon as possible. If there's anything else that you'd want to advertise or put on, or if you have any articles for me, please leave that with me or send it to Alcheminus. That then he can put that in. And one more thing, actually, someone I would like you to meet. So come with me. I'm going to go and meet this guy named Don. Interesting fellow. Met him last night. So
Sure. That I like meeting new people, and I'll definitely like. I have a few things I'm working on, except it keeps evaporating. But I'll fix that. Don't worry. But yeah, let's. This sounds nice. Where did you meet this Don? As we're probably starting to walk out.
I met him, well, last night or so. Was it last night or the night before when we had the commotion in the sewer? So I heard a story about that and I went to check it out. And that's where I found out that all of your things happened. But I met this cool guy who was working there.
What was he working on the pump system?
I mean, probably.
That's interesting. May I ask why you want me to meet this individual?
That's a great question.
So
That's
he-
a great.
okay, I'm gonna have to step in here. The warden said something along the lines of they have the same interests.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, I forgot about that. I knew it was going to be beneficial for. Remember that?
Why did you say, Luan? I'm not sure why.
No, I didn't. I said that's a great question. Okay. That's a great question. I think you two have the same interests or similar interests. I think you guys will get along very well.
That's nice. So, also an intellectual who's.
Very much so. He seems like a. I don't know what he was working on, to be fair, because it's not my territory. But he looked like he's an engineer. So.
Oh, that's actually interesting. I know a few things, like, but it's not my expertise. Like, I'm more into the sciences than the actual technological advancements. But oh, that's nice. Actually, if he knows, because again, I want to do a whole pipe system on gas, and I will basically start ranting about, like, maybe he can help me actually with the gas system if he's working.
And the
on
camera
it.
focuses on his face where he's just smiling blissfully and staring blankly into like just a spot behind you. He's like, I know what you're talking about. I'm interested. Every now and again, and a nod.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the plan. But yeah, I will say this town has a lot of not that smart people. It's sad
Oh,
that the
yeah.
warden is one of the few that actually understand the modern era, industrial age and stuff. And he is, I don't know, a problem. But he's also not that bad, but he's a problem. I don't know.
And yeah, so where are you going? Are you going to the warden's place? To Warden Farm? Or are you going to the sewers?
They were working in the sewers, so I'd go to the sewers because I'm pretty sure they'd still be there.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you take a trip down sewer lane.
Mm-hmm.
And again, you notice those markings, Luan. You've noticed those markings.
These markings are very interesting. I saw them last time. I couldn't really figure out what their meaning is.
They're ley lines.
On that word, it sparks. It's like two connectors connecting. There's electricity in your mind, and you're like, motherfucker.
Oh, wow. JJ, you're smart, but I knew this. That's actually very interesting. I actually heard Bloemfontein had a interesting pool of ley lines, but I want to map them out, actually.
That's a good question that I don't know the answer to. What I did do was last night when Tiffany went to go see you all, on her way out I saw her and I spoke to her a little bit. She said something like ley lines sort of have a hub where they connect. They spread throughout, but they usually have a center hub where they overlap. And this is one of them. Which means more likely you'll have some interesting occurrences take place. I asked her what that would mean for. She doesn't really know, to be fair, so
Well,
it's something to take note of.
yeah, well, whatever comes, we're here to protect the people. So, well, me and Jannes, I think you guys as well wouldn't want this place to get hurt. So, well, with 3 vampires, I think whatever comes should not be too much of a threat, but we don't know. Honestly, we don't know.
You know, it's not like I want to say this in a way with some tact, because I don't want this to be taken the wrong way. It's not like we changed and now I turned my back on my life. You know, I feel like we're all here because we want the same thing. I just think our personalities lead us to having different ideas of how to achieve the same goal.
That does make sense.
So I think, you know, me and Marta, we're in this for a lot of the same reason that you guys are. Sometimes I will say something contrary, but really, it's more because I don't want to do something fast or something because I feel it. I'd rather do something once and do it the right way.
Opposite from Jan, yes. But the thing is that it's true. It's probably why they all tagged, because everyone tagged has such different personalities. Because sometimes you need someone who cuts down immediately the enemy in front, and sometimes you need someone to plan or just chop up a body. That was very weird.
Different people for different use cases. And realistically, they did pick us for that. Which probably was a big part of it. But not to give them any credit, because it's not like I'm particularly happy about circumstances that we live in. But I mean, if it means accomplishing our goal, we are in a bit of a better position than we were before. So I can sit here and be really upset at the warden, at whoever it was behind the scenes that screwed me over. Or I can use this to my advantage and do things that I before, and then maybe I can still fuck over the and get some payback.
That is the thing. Honestly, I don't really care that the vampirism thing is not that odd. My previous community, they were into a lot of blood shit. but it's more just that I worried about Jan. It's sad that they took it away. The idea of gaining this power is fascinating. I will be honest, and that's why I'm so excited to see what the barriers or the things are you guys can do. Again, I've read so much. Honestly, what these books can do, and trying to figure out what is real and what's not. So, honestly, I'm just excited for you guys. I just hope Jan realizes that he's gonna be fine. He's not a monster as long as he keeps his morals, which he will, because I don't think anyone, even Satan himself, wouldn't be able to do that. He'll be fine. He just needs to realize that he's still young.
He needs to understand. If there's one thing, advice that I could give him, which I'm telling you because I kind of actually say it to him because I doubt he'd take it from me. But the truth is, he's bound to do something wrong. Inevitable. Now, he could have done it by accident, or he will do it on purpose for the need of the greater good. Either way, it was going to happen, regardless of whether he became what he is now or not. So when he sits there and he does something that he's really upset with himself because he never wanted to do that, he has to understand that that is also a part of normal life, and that would have happened anyway. Not the thing, but the scenario. You understand
The
what I
concept,
mean?
yeah.
So sometimes, yeah, it's fine. You can be upset with yourself, or you can be upset at the fact that it happened. But you need to dig deep and remember what you do this for. Because without that, one way or another, you just end up giving up. And then you do nothing for nobody. And if you take yourself out because you hate what you are, then you've done nothing for nobody. And then, what was the point?
Honestly, it sounds bad. Jan is not. He's wise, but he's not that wise. And his family was. His dad, especially, was a bit of a dick. As the few snippets that I've read. So, just give him some slack, but I do understand. Like, he needs to also realize you fuck up in life. You're gonna fuck up multiple times, and now you have eternity. So at least the percentage of fuck ups versus successes is going to be nicely outruned. Where with human lifetime,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your ability to do is more, so the good that you can do to outweigh the bad that you end up doing.
because there is monsters, vampires out there that needs to be decapitated, and hopefully we can get him a snack as well on the way.
And as you're talking, you happen upon a guy standing at some machinery, dressed in all white, busy scribbling something in his notebook, and then adjusting. Both of you roll me a wits and awareness.
Roll time.
I'm very hungry, guys.
3 successes and 2 successes. Good. Both of you notice when he works on the machinery, he doesn't actually touches it. He sort of like he adjusts a knob, but he just like hovers his hand on top of the knob, and the knob, and you can see the knob turn, and then he writes again. And then the thing that caught your attention, he's busy writing and another knob turns by itself. And he's busy writing and sketching some things.
Well, that's interesting, Don.
Oh, and hi. Yeah, look. And he shows you. Oh, it's complicated drawings. It's actually
try
this
and
time he's
understand.
actually working. It is essentially to regulate the pressure of water flowing in certain directions and being able to cut it off.
Oh,
I actually-
Is this a water compressor?
More like a control panel, so you can actually adjust the pressure on the fly and stop it if a pipe breaks, most likely.
Hmm.
See, this is why he can maybe help with me with the gas system. Hello,
Hi.
You're apparently...
Don meet Luan.
Oh, hi. And he greets you.
Reach up man for a shake. Does he shake it or
He
not?
shakes it, yeah. He shakes it.
Okay.
Nice firm handshake, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. And he's like, yeah, apparently we've got some things in common.
Yes, yeah.
Mechanical stuff, perhaps?
Yeah, I'm more into chemistry and science, but
Oh.
I do have some technological understanding.
Oh, well, science is always... There we go. Just a random thing goes like that, because I'm pointing to someone else. Science is the answer to everything, I think.
Agreed.
Well, where science... Well, if you were to go back in time, what we have today as science would be seen as magic.
But that's the thing, magic is just science we don't understand yet.
Oh, I like the way you think. Oh my, we need to spend some time together. What have you invented?
So, I have. I will basically, so I've invented a blood drawing machine for someone. Some chemicals,
But
mostly.
wouldn't the blood coagulate?
See, this is the thing. There's actually a chemical that stops the coagulation. Like that. It basically, it's a plant that actually, when you use it, wounds don't stop bleeding. So when you actually make that fun, you can actually keep the blood relatively stable for a bit. So that
Interesting.
is something that is. Then, of course, some explosive. I'm also making calcium supplements because people don't understand the importance of some extra vitamins in a body.
They start talking some scientific terms. And essentially what he switches over to some weird shit talking thing, whatever. It doesn't interest you. But essentially it boils down to, I can't believe you persuaded people that calcium supplements actually work and blah, blah, blah. And yeah. But they're talking science. Your only weakness.
I'm standing there like a proud dad. Like, wow, look at these nerds. I did that. And then I'll think about the whole, it's like, no, he didn't do shit. I brought this guy. I did that.
Like a true venture. Like, this is my
Exactly.
pride.
Look at it. I've made a business. It's like a business deal gone right. Look at this. I bring the right people together.
Now you have two
Love it
nerds
with a
that you
plan.
can use.
Exactly.
And he also helps you improve on your current blood drawing design a bit.
Does he help with the gas? Because I would definitely ask about like I can make the chemical to instantaneously create a lot of heat, but the gas flowing for the cremation chamber, basically. Like,
Oh, you're talking
Yeah.
about the cremation chamber. And he's
I
like,
want help with that.
yeah, he's not a fan of the cremation chamber,
Hmm.
but he understands why people would use it. And he literally says you'll never catch him dead near a cremation chamber. And he chuckles a little
Understandably
bit.
Can I, as he chuckles, can I look if Is there a way for me to like a roll to see the way he's acting with the three vampires? I don't know that is he human or not.
What role would that be, do you think?
Like, it's an occult probably, but I don't know if it will be like what's an occult or something like that. Or medicine,
Roll-
if you think.
Roll me. Because this is a memory, I'm gonna go with try resolve an occult. Because that's the only way that I can pick up that it can make sense to you. He reminds you a lot of the minister of your previous group.
Oh.
Yeah. Very powerful. Apparently the one who could create miracles. But demanded a lot of blood for some reason.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Luan will actually like squint, but then just keep on talking. Like he's very interested in this. Almost falling back into old habits.
Yeah. And he, like, you guys get so, no, I'm not saying getting it on, you're getting well on. You're getting like fucking, your two minds are meeting. And he, at some point, you realize he's almost overly interested in you. Like he sets up like, hey, we should do this again tomorrow night, or, you know, he talks about future plans, like maybe in the next couple of days we could meet up and do our things, and, share experiments and data and whatever. That would be kind of cool.
Luan would agree. Like honestly, like he's almost starved for like any like intellectual talk. So he's like, yeah, no, let's definitely, and he'll actually start setting up dates as well.
Yeah. And for the time skip, you're going to have one extra dice to roll on anything you want to discover or create or whatever. You get a little bit of a bonus.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say you're getting one automatic success. And it's a one-time thing, so it's going to be, if you want to discover something, I'm putting you under pressure now. If you want to discover something, you better think about it right now. Because the time skip will happen at the end of this episode.
I have plans.
You have plans, yeah. And then we head back. After a while, JJ just, he's like, okay, so you don't need me anymore.
And then
And he just like
pocket watch.
Walks.
Do the Homer Simpson? Where
Yeah, the whole, you just go back into the fence, like the whole, no.
I have a bank owner / manager. See, spend some time with. I got a date tonight.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Maybe as a wife, then you could get a food some as well.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. And you disappear into the sewers again. And the camera goes back to where Marta goes down the stairs to the basement. You see where you expect Jan to be.
Mm-hmm.
He's smaller. He's not as built. Is he younger? How old are you, Jan?
Jan was older than Luan, but not by much. I think it was like 24 something.
Didn't you write it into your thing?
Oh yeah, I should probably look at that, hey.
I think it's like 24, 25.
Let's make it 24-25, okay?
Yeah. we
Write it in now.
I wanted to make Jan like old, like I remember like older, and you guys said like the average lifespan doesn't go past like 30 or some shit.
Yeah, it's pretty damn. You're pretty
And I
damn
was like,
old.
shit.
Yeah,
I'm like, no, fuck no.
yeah. He looks like in his late teens. That's what you see. You blink a couple of times, and he's back to his normal self, his size and everything. Yeah.
Are
You
you back,
okay?
Martha?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Did you bring the stuff?
Yes, I did. And I take it out of the backpack and put the jar between the bars, give it to him.
It's a mason jar. You know, with the whole metal clink, and you pop it open. The glas confeitgoedjies, the console glass, you know?
Mm.
Do you know those?
Mm.
Yes. It's like the console glass. Boop. Ooh, the best coffee you've ever smelt in your life emanates from that.
Thank you, Martha. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Of course, I'll do anything to help you. Do you want to be left alone?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
When it does get like really bad, and this vampirism, whatever you call it, really takes over the group, and we start to do really messed up shit. I don't want to do that.
I've got you.
So, the thing I'm starting with, like, to make like a new group of vampire hunters and stuff.
Yeah.
I really want to make these kids feel safe.
Okay.
Because in the start they're gonna be vulnerable, right?
Yes.
So we have to keep them safe even from ourselves until they're strong enough.
Okay.
I really do appreciate this, Marta.
Of course. We'll make sure the kids are safe, even from us. And we'll keep an eye on each other to make sure we stay safe.
When we finally catch the what's his name, Piet, whatever the guy's name is, and I have a food source, then at least we're gonna be fine.
Yes.
We just have to make sure that we tie him up in this cage.
Yes. You've seen this cage is pretty sturdy. Even though it doesn't look that way.
Very confusing.
It is. We'll keep whoever's in the cage guessing.
Which is true. You have to give it to the Europeans.
Yes. They're good at this.
They're really good at this. And Jan will basically drink the blood. Well, I might as well help. What are we doing tonight? Are we building?
Well, we're just fortifying whatever's in here already.
Then we'll give you
And
something
then-
normal to do.
And then I'll show him the drawing I have of the wall as well. So this is what I've measured thus far for the wall around the house.
Okay.
And then we just need to get the supplies. Brick, cement, those kind of things.
No one most likely can get those things.
I'll give him the list. Or I can
Okay.
give you the list and then you can give it to him when you see him. Unless he and JJ decides to swing by.
They most likely will swing by. But if not, I'll, I'll see Luan every day.
Thank you.
Thank you, Martha.
Do you feel a bit better after the blood?
I do.
And as
Do
he
I?
says, I do, he freezes in place. The camera zooms in on his eyes, and you see his eyes goes pitch black. What happens to you? You're arguing with someone. That's what you see. You're arguing with two people. You're calling them mom and dad. And you're arguing about some bullshit, and you're saying something along the lines of, I'll do what I want whenever I want to. I don't need you. And you see the two people, male and female figure, walk out the door. And then you're suddenly hit by a sense of loneliness and guilt, because that door that you see in front of you doesn't open, and the two people never came back. And then you're back where you were.
You okay there?
Yeah. I'm good. You said something about the. You said something about the wall, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll make sure Luan gets the note. I think
Thank you.
I'm gonna head back. I have a few books that I need to finish. Make sure that we get the library updated.
Okay. Let me know if I can do anything to help.
Will do, Martha. Thank you again.
Of course.
Nice still young. I'll most likely see you somewhere still.
Perfect.
And
I'll
then
be here.
Thank you. And then Jan makes his way back home.
You've got this, as you walk, you still have this feeling of guilt, of the feeling that something shouldn't have ended this way. But you don't know what should have ended. But you feel like a burden. Like you feel like you're carrying an extra 50 kilograms of weight on your shoulders. It bothers you for a bit until you see the familiar surroundings of the lodge, and you feel better. What do you want to do in the lodge?
So Jan is going to go to the library, and he's looking for a book.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it's the history of how all of the hunters in the family, how they died, either of like normal age, someone got like molded, or one guy took on like normal people, or like some guy got burned. I don't know.
The first hunters was an offshoot of the Inquisition. If you're looking about family history of how people died or how they disappeared, the going with your immediate family, your mom and dad, they were on a hunting trip and they never came back. Aunts and uncles, some of them survived but died of natural causes. There was one like great great grandfather that willingly got turned to see what the effects are and how he could battle them, and he started making notes on specific. You find the great grandfather's name, and you find a couple of books that's actually written by him, and that's how you figured that out. And after like you've seen some of his notes about how to kill vampires, and he calls something like wraiths and weird ghoulies and ghosties and whatever. He explains, like in the last part of the book, he explains like the next volume will focus on, and he lists like prevention and cure and all of that. But there's no more books. Then you head back to the previous book where you found like the first bit of info on him, and it turned out that he was unfortunately hunted. He was becoming a menace.
Like Jan will basically just wander through the house, and at one point he will stand by the training grounds where he always trains, and then memories of him basically still young and then training, and then you see his family like inside talking about something, and then Jan wanting to play with the other kids, but as he's basically going out, then you see like his family or his mom or dad basically go like, you haven't trained enough, and then basically you'll just go back and then you'll see the kids playing, and then a memory where they didn't come back, and then Jan still wakes up and trains, and then waits, and then trains, and then waits, and then he basically like just wanders through the house.
So when here comes the question. So when did Jan lose his innocence? Was it when he wasn't allowed to be a child? Was it when he got turned? That's only for you to answer and for you to know. The camera goes back to JJ as he exits the sewer. What are you up to?
Well, first things first. What would I know about this bank manager owner person?
Well, you know he owns the bank.
Oh yeah.
His
I mean,
his name is Eric Stewart's.
I
You know where he lives.
do know where he lives. It's good. It's good. Does he live
It's
in
a small
house?
fucking town. It's a small fucking town. Everybody knows where everybody lives. Yeah.
I was hoping that much. So where does he live? Does he live in a nice house, big house? How does
Yeah.
it go?
I mean, he's the bank manager.
Yeah.
You've gotta show people that you know how to work with money. So you've got to live in a
Exactly.
luxurious, not mansion, but I mean, it's a very very big and beautiful house.
Mm.
Yeah. It's
A
even
big
more
house,
big
a
and
beautiful house.
it's even more bigger and more beautiful than a big beautiful bill.
Mm. 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 I saw it. I said, "Wow, what a big house!"
Mm-hmm. What a
Yeah.
beautiful house. The most
Yes, what a
beautiful he's ever
beautiful-
seen.
The most beautiful I've ever seen. Wow, what a beautiful. I looked at him. I said, "Wow, what a big, beautiful house."
And I know
Okay.
people that built big, beautiful houses. This was big and beautiful.
Okay, so I know that. Okay. He's a bank manager. He's got a nice, big, beautiful house. Probably he's got a wife that's got kids.
Mm-hmm. He's got a wife and 3 kids. Wait, it's the 1920s. 4 kids.
4 kids now. That makes sense. That makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. It's 10 o'clock right now. It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it's about 10:30ish, 10ish. Yeah.
Could be sleeping. Could. But
The lights are off.
the lights off.
Yeah. Or the lanterns are off.
There's no late night TV, and the radio has probably gone silent.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's only one station. I know the guy, good guy, but there's no need to run the radio the whole day, you know. I might go talk to him after this, you know. Future plans, I would say. So I could go and be cautious and do research, see what I can find. But I mean, how much more are you gonna find on a guy?
Mm-hmm.
Go see, scope it out, see what I see. See, look at you know, maybe a nice little window, maybe something like that. A nice quiet visit. Wait a visit of mine.
That could work. That could work. I just need to quickly find out, how do I find a certain thing in one of these books? I want to have a search function.
There is technically a search function when you go to if you go to books, you open it at the bottom. But what are you searching for exactly? Is the question.
I forgot how ghoulification works.
Oh, yeah. So basically, you open the Vampire the Masquerade book.
The
You
module.
go to no, not module. You go to books. So library.
Okay.
Section for books. And then you just find that there's like a bunch, but it's like the second one from the bottom, I think. And then there should be a search function at the bottom. It's not a very good search function, but
Is that the search function? What do you mean second from the bottom?
so it opens up so you click on books, it opens up then a
Like
list
cities,
of your
advanced systems. Yeah, I see that. I'm
Yeah.
in the book now, yeah?
Okay, yeah. So then at the bottom, there's a plus, minus, and then a bar. That is technically the search function. So you just type it in there, but it's not a good one. But yeah.
It.
Like, do you see? Like, it's not the best.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there's
Okay.
Blood Bond. Oh, sorry, yeah.
Blood Bond.
The Ghouls is under Blood Bond, yeah.
There
So
we
if
go.
you go
That's...
to, yeah. I forgot that it's technically, yeah.
Other storyteller there, so just saying. Okay, so let's just quickly see here. Ah, okay. There we go. Okay, that's all I needed. That's all I needed to check. It's all I needed to check. I'm like, oh yeah, I know this. I know this. Yes. Okay, I just needed to get the system ready. So you're checking the house out?
Looking for a nice little opening. I'm pretty sure you
You're
did it on
looking
the...
for an open window somewhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A window that looks like it could easily just lift it up or something.
Yeah, simple as that. You can, you definitely find one.
Okay.
You don't even have to open it. It's open.
Hey. Check myself. One last look over to make sure that I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that's in my pockets and such, I'm going to put away into the bag that I carry on my person. I don't want anything to fall out. I need to be super sneaky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll rearrange. There's a pocket on the side, so I got like this little bag that slings, and it's got like a flap, but it also has like a zip pocket on. So like the flap over of the big section, and there's a small section, the little parts, and it carries like small things. In there, I'll look. I have a little pocket knife, little small one, you know, open paper packages or whatever.
Yeah.
Little Swiss Army knife, kind of like a. Huh?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Put that from the main bag in there, because I might need to grab a knife for cutting things. You know,
Yeah.
I eat myself. Yeah. In my head, I'm just mentally prepping. Slow breathe, and then I'm gonna quietly as possible in the through the window.
Okay. You get into the house. It's very quiet and very dark. It's got 2 floors. You explore the first floor, and it's generally their receiving area. There's an extra. There's like they've got 2 living rooms. An extra nice one, and then one that's just a living room. Like there's mahogany, wood, furniture.
Mahogany, yeah.
Mahogany, yeah. Wood furniture in the extra nice one. There's like thick curtains, velvety curtains. It's very like you know what this is used for. It's for when the dominee comes in, that's where they meet him. When the pastor when the pastor comes in for his weekly visit or his bi-weekly visit, they entertain him there. They've even got 2 sets of like cups and saucers. The really nice china, the nice china, and then the mugs.
And then the mugs,
Mugs. You make your way up the stairs, and you can hear the sounds of breathing coming from all the rooms upstairs. Luckily, you're in South Africa. You know how houses work, and you can easily surmise which one would be the master bedroom. Yes. It is the one door at the end of the hall, and the only door at the end of the hall that's literally at the end of the hall.
End of the hall.
Yeah. The other doors are on the side. That one door is at the end. Roll me.
Here we go.
You wanna be stealthy. You wanna be stealthy. So we gotta do a dexterity and stealth.
Stealth. I knew it was dexterity and stealth. Okay, I'm putting my hands up like Goku does to receive the spirit for a spirit bomb chat. Shot. I know some of my Okies are in chat. I see you, boykies. Hello. Lend me your power for this.
Lend me your power for this roll.
Listen, this might wake up, but I could be. I'm not gonna lie.
You got this.
Let's go. Out of 2. 2 out of 2.
No,
Thank you, shot.
no, that was wrong.
Wait.
You're impaired.
Why the hell are you impaired?
I always knew this.
This is
I always
health
knew,
damage
like,
or something.
I always knew he
There's
was
no
impaired.
health damage.
No, like he's just impaired. It's a character flaw.
It's a character. Wow. Wow.
Plus, impairment helps
Wow.
too.
Listen, you're impaired in that case. I didn't say anything about that, okay? Like, don't bring up other people's problems in life, okay?
What I want you to do is
That was such
roll
a
me.
beautiful roll.
Yeah, just roll me another 2d10s, please.
Okay. That's the one with the 10 on it, right?
That's it. One with a
Yes.
10. You click on it once and you right click, and then it's 2 dice, and then you just roll it.
Oh, you click on it. Okay. Oh, wait, just give me a second. Eh. What is it doing?
You click on it once, you hold in
Oh,
left
okay,
click, and you
cool.
right click once.
good call. Come on, baby.
Okay, very
Come
good.
on.
Very good.
Let's go.
Okay, so this is not going to count. I'm going to ask you to roll that same roll again. I just want to see if the mechanics work.
Okay. So which roll is it?
It was stealth and dex.
Dex and stealth. Okay. Dex and stealth.
Yeah, there we go. It should. That's how it should have looked. Okay, that's what it should have looked like. Okay.
Okay.
So for future reference on your main thing, if your health says impaired, where it says your health, it can have an option of impairment. Yeah, just make sure it says health. Yeah, but I'll check it also in the future. Fucking hell, it's just random rolls that this happens to.
Maybe accidentally clicked on it. Like, can you just click on it and then it? Yeah.
I wonder. Yeah, you just click on it and it changes. Yeah. All right. Ooh, bro. You're sneaky. You're as quiet. Church mice goes, damn, that's quiet. Nay. Church mouses go, damn, that's quiet.
That pin drop sounds like a cannon.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
And you open the door. You push open the door. Man, its hinges is well oiled. Fucking hell, man. What the hell? And you see 2 people lying in bed.
People.
2 people.
Okay. Shit.
I mean, he's a happily married man. Really happily married. He's got 4 kids. There's probably a 5th on the way. Who knows?
Probably is, you know.
You do determine who's the man and who's the woman.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you want to do?
Wow. I need minimal. Problems. You don't wanna have someone be like, huh? And then the other person go, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And then now I have to deal with 2 people.
So
Wait, let me look quickly.
I'm also checking here.
I have an idea. I have an idea. Wait.
You might still be impaired.
I have a question. Does he have to be awake for this?
Well, you gotta get him to drink.
I like I can.
So I would say he'd probably have to be awake for this. You're literally going to force feed him blood that he doesn't want to drink.
You know what I'm gonna do? Simple. Take the knife out. Okay? Get nice and close. I'm going to cut myself. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
In.
Yes, he's getting
Going
so
to-
serious, the hat is going off.
And the hand's coming off, so I go to him.
Please,
and I get close to him, like ready to do this. And I like tap him a little to wake him up.
He stumbles a
then-
bit and he's like,
And I hit him with compel, and I say, drink.
okay, so here's
do
the interesting bit.
Please tell me that works, because if that doesn't work, I'm fucked.
Here's the interesting bit. No dice roll is required against an unprepared mortal, so you don't have to roll anything. Also, the cost is free. No rouse check.
Let's go.
No rouse check. But
Okay.
you need a rouse check to feed him the blood. You need to give him 1 rouse check's worth of blood.
Alright.
So roll me a rouse check.
Listen, I'm on 2. 3 is problematic, but we can live, guys.
As long as it's not 4.
As long as it's not 4, we're fine, like, guys. Yes. Okay, I need to sort this out. But I mean, for now, we good.
He wakes up
Shot, we good.
and he drinks. And at some point you're like, oh, this is getting a bit too much. And you pull away and he falls back into a slumber. She's lying right there. Look how tasty she is. Imagine the sweat dripping off of her while her husband is lying asleep next to her. Aren't you hungry?
I'm like, I am in my head, cursing. I'm cursing, I'm saying it all. I'm like, listen here, you little shit.
Ooh,
This is not a good idea.
that dirty mouth needs some punishment.
What? No, we can't. No, we can't. No, we can't. We can't. We can't. We've already risked so much. I cannot do this. This is a terrible idea.
All right. But don't tease me for too long.
Oh no, don't worry. It's only 10 o'clock. My night is free. And then I'll take my things. Well, I have my things. I'll put my knife back in my bag and leave out the window to go. What 2 hotels have I been to already? I've been to the main one.
Bloemfontein
Bloem
Hotel.
Hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I went to the other one.
What was the other one
Which
called
is-
again?
I don't know. It's probably the flip. It's Hotel Bloemfontein or the Free State Hotel, something like that.
Oh, Free State Hotel, yes.
There's 2 more,
Queen's Hotel.
And Cecil Hotel.
and now I'm gonna go to the Queen's Hotel. But go find me a queen to go.
Which bank is this one? Because I apparently see there are 3 banks.
I just need one because I will do the rest of the work.
It'll be Standard Bank.
But there we go, Standard Bank.
Mm.
Let's go.
Because Barclays became ABSA
Yeah.
and Netherlands disappeared. Netherlands Bank disappeared. I don't know if it melded into something. But anyway, you go, it was Standard Bank. Okay. So now let's see. Where is it? There we go. You find someone that you can potentially charm. Roll me a charisma and subterfuge.
Wait, the feeding roll.
It's the feeding roll.
Charisma and the subterfuge. I got nothing in that. I need to put some points in that. Hey, what's up?
That's why you killed last time, because you didn't have points.
Yeah, that's what
Well, the lady is willing, and you successfully slake 1 point of hunger during the act of coitus.
Nope. She did?
Nope.
Oh. She's not dead. That's great. Oh, that's good. Cool.
But in fact, hold on, let me just quickly check something here.
Back to
You
coitus.
little shit.
No,
Why are you
that's
laughing?
it.
Why are you laughing?
That's it.
What's so funny?
The stress was real.
It was real.
I will
You
say,
should be-
Santa has a very good gremlin face when he's laughing.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I just want to make something sure about something.
Listen, man.
You were
I don't know.
okay, so you were focusing on not harming her. That's a good thing. If you're not focusing on harming people, you can actually slake 2 hunger. That's a freaking thing. Yeah. And you were stressing out about that. Your last experience was your first experience was a bit bad. It seems like
Yeah.
it seems like you're getting into the groove of things now.
Exactly. We're so back, guys.
Yeah.
You're
You know,
realizing
it was-
when during the copus to actually try, like, nope, not now, not now, not now.
Not now.
She just was like, hey, maybe he doesn't want to embarrass himself, you know? Maybe he just doesn't want to quick, you know? But obviously he'll be like, hey, I don't want you to...
And your blood humor is sanguine
Segue.
or sanguine. So your presence is good for the night. Your presence gains a bonus.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Nice.
What are you up to next? Yeah.
What am I up to next? Well, do I feel that? Do I know that? Or is that just a thing?
You'll have to test it, I guess.
Hmm.
But you felt the same way before. After your first feeding and second feeding. You feel a little bit more confident. You feel a little bit more as if you're giving off an aura. Some good aura.
I feel like I feel lucky. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Good luck. I think with that good luck, I'm gonna see. Might be a little late, you know. The church always has its doors open for people. Who knows? It might be good as time as any to just drop in. Yes, it's a little unannounced, but you know, we have important business to discuss.
You get to the church. There's an elderly man, sort of like sweeping. He's got the whole, he's got the air. He's one of the pastors. And you say, "Good evening, Father. We have something to discuss." And the camera fades out to darkness. And scene. That is the end.
Absolute cinema.
Yep. Was really good.
First, I want you to roll me, JJ.
Okay.
I want you to roll me.
Asshole chick.
Yes.
We see if we can still feel it.
Nah. After all of that, no.
A manipulation
Oi.
plus
Oh.
persuasion
Oh.
plus, I'm going to tell you now, plus 3 dice. How do you do that modifier again?
You just right there at the bottom, it says modifier, just type 3, then click off it, and then when you roll it should roll. Yeah, that's on, JJ, so at the bottom next to difficulty. On your main, you just click 3, then it should say +3 or 3 something. Then you just click on your somewhere else so that it locks it in, and then it should be saying adjusting or something. And then
I clicked it and it said adjusting.
yes,
And now
Okay,
you
that's
just...
+3.
yes,
Yes.
and now now it should work.
Okay, manipulation and then what?
Persuasion.
Persuasion. Persuasion.
Roll it for me one more
Wow.
time.
Okay. Manipulation. Persuasion.
Remember to redo the adjusting.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
very
weird.
good. Very good. We're time skipping 3 weeks in this session. So starting with you, JJ, it takes you 2 nights to persuade the church to go with your plan.
Mm-hmm.
And what else do you want to do for the rest of the 3 weeks? We're gonna assume you're gonna keep your hunger slaked, and
Yeah, I'm gonna do my regular feeding things and keep that manageable. But I also am going to have to do that because I'm going to have to most likely go back and make a nice formal introduction meeting with the bank manager. Talk to him a little bit.
there's a reason why there's a 3-week time skip. That'll become clear next. So the banker will actually happen in 3 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll become clearer then. There's a reason why you're waiting. And you don't know why, but there's a reason.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then the other thing with the boys, having them sent off, hopefully he doesn't just go and do it. I would basically have them there, to me, and I'd explain what I want. I'd be like, go, give us information. I'd give them a little bit of money,
Mm-hmm.
like a decent amount. Maybe I'll give them a dinner, and between the two of you,
Mm-hmm.
this is for the both of you. And you go there, and if they can spend more than one day, cool, and then that will pay for your food and staying at a place and doing a thing.
Yeah.
And go do that. Be smart, be careful, do that during the day. Don't be messing around doing night in a place that you're not familiar. with.
Yeah.
I also say that because they don't mess around during nighttime
Yeah, we don't want them. Yeah, we don't want them to do that. Yeah.
and to die. So I'll basically like give them some warning things to be like, okay, cool, and explain basically what I want and looking for a guy in any of that place specific.
Okay. Cool.
And then after that, I have herb speed. Not see my XP, but it's somewhere here. 28. 5. What's this? Overall, my remaining XP is 13. When did I spend my XP? I don't know.
You can click on it. I think you should have written it so you can actually see what you already spent it on. There's like a I exclamation mark next to the total.
Oh, the dominate to level 3. I did that? Cool. 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 Very cool.
Yeah, you spent 15 points on that.
You spent 15 points on it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't remember doing that. I want. Dude. How much is a regular, like, your insight and your persuasion and stuff? What's the maths on that?
3
3
times the dot.
3 times the dot. Okay.
So if you want your third dot, it's 9. It's up.
Yeah.
So then it's 3 plus 6. So 9 in total to get to 2.
No,
Right.
so if it's 2, it's the dot you want to buy times 2. So for 2 dots, it's 6. So it's 3.
No,
Unless
that's
you
what I'm saying.
don't have-
If you don't have it, if I have like nothing in it and I needed
Then
to
it's
do
3.
it, then it's 3.
3 for the first dot, 6 for the second dot.
Yes,
9
then
for
you
the
can have
third
2
dot.
dots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
So,
going to
but
be
you can-
9 in total to get 2 dots.
Vampire maths.
Okay.
If you
And
there
I
is
want-
actually a table somewhere if you want to go read through what that.
It's
XP.
9. 9. So I'll take the 9. I'll spend the 9 to get 2 dots in subterfuge because I can't be eating with no subterfuge dice.
You've been and it's
That's why we have problems.
Let me just write it in for you. Subterfuge to 2, and it's 9 dots, 9 points.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Is your subterfuge up to 2 now? I'm gonna edit it for you. There we go. Yeah, I mean, you've been feeding and you've been practicing, and now you know the subterfuge thing. Yeah, that's good. That makes sense. And that's your training. That's your week, 3 weeks
I have
done.
one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
One more dot. I'm also gonna just generally ask the group if you think this makes sense, which would be useful because I don't want to put a dot in something and it's not useful. I feel like if I'm gonna have to talk to the church, and I'm going to have to talk to the bank people and all of these things, and I'm moving up in the world, I'm making power plays, I should try and get 1 dot in politics.
I think if you like, there's the thing. Usually, politics is one of those things. Like, if you play into that, it's very useful. Honestly, like if
Yeah.
you are going to play politics, because I think it's not just human politics. It potentially could play a role in.
No, it's any
Natural
politics.
politics.
It's
Yeah.
It's
any
any politics,
politics.
because
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it in terms of like, if you want to venture it and really want to do power and shit, then you have to play politics. It's gonna be a given. So
Plus, politics will basically, if you do contested social roles, but if you do it as a politician, like that type of thing, like it could be useful
Yeah.
if you have to do diplomacy and stuff like that. So, I think it's cool.
Yeah.
And it's with your character.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a 1 dot in politics, so that's 3, and then I have 1 XP.
Oh, it's a shame. But yeah, that's basically like if you play politics, you'll
Mhm.
use it.
Mm-hmm.
Politics to 1. And that's 3 dots. Boom, or 3 points. There we go. And then I'll just change it for you. I mean, that's one of the few things I know how to do on Fantasy Grounds. Is editing those skills, man. I've done it so many freaking times. Alright, okay. Mr. Jan Hendrik
Yes.
van Skalkwijk.
So first, like, Jan is going to be redoing the books.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna be reading a lot of like different things. Either he's gonna be helping like Luan and stuff like that. That's basically what he's gonna be doing. And the other thing is he's going to go to in the 3 weeks going to go to the townships.
Mm-hmm.
So with the people disappearing and going to the farm, there's most likely a lot of like orphan kids.
Yeah.
So Jan is not going to choose, but he's going to start like like you see kids like a kid being either like bully or alone and stuff, but he's looking for resolve, like almost like someone that's fighting back the system, even though he's like down. He's like he has that spirit. He's looking for himself.
Yeah.
In someone, yeah. So that's what each night, if he's going out, if he's not working on the books, he'll be in the townships, basically, like just looking, walking.
All right, yeah. Hit me an intelligence investigation roll there.
Intelligence. And investigating. I'm gonna be investigating. Where's investigating? Oh, there. Oh, yeah, no.
Roll me another one. No one's helping you, right?
For now, it's just him
Okay.
doing like.
Okay, cool. You do pick up two potential kids. Yeah.
And then, how much hunger did I slate from drinking?
I thought I removed it.
No, mine is. I think you did it on mine because I have 2 instead of 3. So.
Oh yeah, I saw. I clicked on the wrong one. Yeah. Okay. You've got 2.
Okay. And basically with XP and stuff like that, I think I'm good for now. Where do I check the XP again? Traits? No,
It's notes.
Notes.
You've got 16.
16. I'll do a little bit of research and see what I want to improve.
Okay.
I did send on the group an image if you want to just know what the costs are.
Ooh, thank you.
So you can end the group, do your research.
I went to the Discord and checked on Discord. I was like, oh, the group.
Ah, and then. All right. We'll get back to the rest of your plans. Marta.
Yes.
Your thing. What's your thing? Building.
Marta is building, yes.
Okay. In the 3 weeks, you will have completed. You would have to like work at night to show them that you're actually also building.
Yes.
You did get Elias and them to also help out with the building during the day.
Perfect.
And you successfully covered the roof. This is now perfect South Africa. You covered the roof on the inside. You've gotten some beds in. Your walls are set up. Anything else you want to do? That's like your 3. That's the main thing that happened during the 3 weeks.
Yes. Okay, so once that is done, Marta is going to spend some time on the farm.
Mm-hmm.
Because she hasn't really been there in a while.
Yeah, you haven't, yeah.
Yeah. So I think 1 or 2 of the nights Marta will, but like with days in between,
Mm.
she'll go back to the farm, drink some animal blood, and see if she can still talk to the animals.
You sure can. What do you want to find out from them?
Just want to know how they're doing. Is Elias and the boys treating them well?
My balls are freezing. It's amazing. Mooing in the barn. I'm mooing so forever. And then obviously the most favorite one. Gonna cock.
During those nights, I'll give them something extra to eat, like some treats.
Yeah, you treat them a little bit. I mean,
Yeah.
you can sort out those things, and I mean, you don't have to just be like 2 nights. You can be there multiple nights. I mean, the way the building is going, I mean, it's technically a 24/7 building process. So
Yeah.
it's going to literally what holds the building up is drying of the concrete and whatnot.
Yes.
Yeah.
So then I'll do it 2 nights per week.
Okay. Yeah. No, they do appreciate it. They do say they miss you, but
Yeah.
they do say that they're actually taken well care of. They're very appreciative of Ilias and them.
That's good. I'm glad. And then brush them.
Yeah.
Cow.
Okay.
Add a little
awesome.
bit more water to the mud.
Yeah.
In the pigsty.
Yeah. Splash some water on his balls.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. He's very appreciative, and he can't wait until the next mating season.
Soon.
Yeah. He wants to make bacon.
Yes.
His words, making bacon, baby, making bacon. And in this time, any skills you want to improve?
I'm waiting until I have 15 XP to add another dot to dexterity.
Okay. Well, you're gonna get 1 for tonight. So, okay. But you're gonna add, like, you won't have to explain to me that you're adding to dexterity and this is what you've did, because the way you worked this week would actually reflect on that. Okay, awesome.
Perfect.
And yeah,
Then after the week is done, then my desire should be complete.
motherfucker. Okay, so you get 2 points of XP.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
He's using the system.
Yeah, she's like, okay, let me just start doing it now. I'm gonna give everyone 1 XP for now. Boom.
And also on my character sheet, I have like a tab for desire. And then I write down the desire and then make a note of what conditions needs to be met to complete that desire.
Ah. Yeah.
I just
I'm
need
not
to
that
update
organized.
the one.
Oh, she's very organized. I'm sitting here going,
I'm
holy
not.
shit. Yeah.
Sometimes I forget, like, where am I?
Mm.
And I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay, let me just give you your extra XP there. 1. We take that away, and then I type in Mar, and then I say award.
Yay.
There we go. Anything
Thank you.
else? Yeah, anything else?
That's it. I think I'll spend like 1 night, probably close to the end of the week,
Mhm.
after all the work, just going out the way I went the first time and transforming and just running.
Of course, yeah.
Yes.
That could also count towards your dexterity thing. So yeah, that
Yes.
could work. Yeah, amazing. Yeah,
Perfect.
you're accepting this more than everyone else.
Yes,
Yes,
I am.
you're fully embracing what you have.
Yes.
All right, Luan.
Yeah.
What I need both of you to do, both you and Jan Hendrik, because you're working on the books and everything, I want you to roll me a something and occult. I'm going to tell you now. Probably
Intelligence.
intelligence and occult. Yeah, both of you.
Oh, is this the grimoire? Wait, I think I have a speciality in grimoires.
You're just looking at books.
Damn. Wow.
Okay, so what is your goal with the books? Both of your goals with the books.
So
You said you wanted to organize it, so you basically, essentially what I would say is you cut the nonsense from what you could figure out is the truth.
So basically, it's like getting rid of all the nonsense and basically putting in facts, the stuff that we know, and the stuff that, like, Luan is most likely gonna do. Like, I don't know, I'm not talking for Luan, but like if Luan is doing research and it works, like let's say he tests fire and fire scares vampires, then we write a new book on like fears of vampires and shit.
Yeah.
So that's basically what they're doing. Yeah.
You're basically succeeding in that. And then Luan, that's why when you told me you're going to organize the books, I'm like, okay, cool, let's get to Luan because he's going to help you, let you both roll. And then Luan, what's your plans for the next 3 weeks? You spend a lot of time with Dawn also in the next 3 weeks.
I think that makes sense. Like, my character would be very like, oh yeah, but very focused on that. I'm gonna read something quickly.
Remember, you've got an extra automatic success dice on invention.
But yeah, so basically, I do not feel anything weird. I like this Don guy. I am working. I'm very hungry, by the way. Is there corpses for me to eat, or do I just stay at 3 hunger for these?
You will.
We'll deal with that after 3 weeks.
What? No. I'm gonna put you on 2 because after like your 3rd day, he explains to you what he is.
Oh.
Yeah.
But he's a themagy.
He's a Tremere. I'm sitting here. It's not Samitsi. He's a Tremere.
Oh, so he tells me what he is, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah,
okay.
he tells you, like, generally, he was chosen because of he was blessed because of his knowledge of sciences and his occult knowledge.
Luan is very interested.
You're going to be the easiest turn in 3 weeks, I'm telling you.
Oh, he will. Luan is now ready to turn. I'm ready to become a vampire. I'm tired of being a human. But yeah, Luan is very into it. He's actually taking a lot of things, reading. And I think a lot of the things we're testing will basically be like comparing, like, I will like, oh, this is what these books says. He will, Don will hopefully help me. Yeah.
Most of your knowledge, like your testing that you did that went into the books, he basically told you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So essentially, you, out of all of them, are the most knowledgeable about vampires, and yet you're still not a vampire. Yep. Like, the moment he told you, he shared his thing, it's like, oh shit, I've got so many questions. So, yeah.
Like, that's when he's overthinking. But yeah, so basically, I'll grill him on that. I want him to help me build a cremation chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Or basically, yeah, I want him to build the mechanism so I can funnel gas that I can create into a thing safely, and then we can heat it up extremely hot to destroy any remnants of bodies in there, but also, of course, have the thing.
Yeah.
I will say that, yeah, so firstly, sorry, my head is everywhere. I want to get the plot of land after the church thing, if they agree. I'll get a plot of land. I will do the missions given to me by JJ of the bank, just basically running through to him, like, for those bits where you need some interaction with the 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So yeah, JJ can basically tell me what I do on those on his.
Yeah, he basically wants you to get some money so that they can you can purchase the property, essentially. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
And he asks you to keep an eye on the bank manager, and you did report to him and say, listen, he's very charismatic.
Oh.
Like, he's extremely charismatic.
Okay.
And closer to the end of the 3 weeks, you also tell him, like, well, he asks you about the bank manager, and you like, hey, he looks a bit under the weather today. Like, closer to the end of 3 weeks. Yeah.
I see. Okay. I will get anyone everything they want that they need sunlight with, like buy building materials and so on.
Yeah, enjoy
In
your
my
last
plan.
3 weeks, eh?
Yep. I am enjoying it. Yeah. So then, what my character wants, I want to. How long is my patient from being fully healed? Would he be?
He will
these
be
3 weeks?
healed. He will be healed within about 2 weeks. Yeah.
Okay. So in this time, I will basically help with Marta's help at night, escort him back to his community
Mm-hmm.
after he's fully helped. I will then start telling them about the project of the land I bought and the permission we got from the church.
The cool thing
yeah.
is because you brought him back to health, and surprisingly faster than you expected. I mean, Don, he knows a few
Yeah, yeah.
things.
No,
That got you some brownie points with the group.
brilliant.
Yeah, so they're not full of disdain anymore, and they will accept it because they like to also show the rest of the populace that they're willing to accept their way of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, I will on the plot. I will build my own things, but I will give them freedom because again they have to go on their own Sundays. So I will give them semi-free reign. So basically, I will like help them, but they can build gates. They can, but I will be an active participant in it, just so that the church knows that I am.
Yeah, one of
there.
their leaders, or one of the people in leadership position takes hold, and he's also literate. So he essentially stepped up to the plate to be like the groundskeeper slash pastor slash whatever for the church. Yeah.
Yeah, and I will make sure that it's close enough to so the plot of land, so that they can have their, if they want to add more cultural elements, like more louder stuff like that, they can. So
Yeah.
I basically give them freedom on that.
Yeah, this is
so the only
basically on the outskirts of Bloem. This
Yes.
is Memoriamweg. Memoriamweg wasn't even there in the 1920s.
Exactly.
Okay, so
And then so basically, but I will say that the one place that I will keep as myself, so basically I have access to everything, but they also have access, basically, so I hopefully have they can build like large gates around it, so that for the bodies and stuff like that, because I want to also make it a burial place, but I'll then give him a key and then keep a key for myself.
all right. So what building do you build first? What do you focus on first? The church or the crematorium?
So I think I will let them build the church as they want. If that makes sense.
Okay.
I will be helping. I will help with my own money. I will basically think, but I want to basically like, this is your church. I am just here to help, basically.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably focus on my own crematorium at night while they build it day. But as I said, I will be active, so they know my faces. But it will be like, oh, you want to build it like this? Sure, go for it. I don't.
Yeah.
I want them to have their own, like they feel it's theirs.
It's theirs.
basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
You want to
So
give
that
them.
is
You
the
want to
thing
give
I
them
want.
ownership.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. I want to give them that, like, even though it's through me and JJ, it feels that it's theirs. This is something that
I mean, this
they
is a big thing for them. I mean, the moment they realize you do that, your reputation score increases. Your reputation with them like almost skyrockets, because they have been denied certain privileges.
Yeah.
They still don't like that they have to be separate, but that's the current way.
they have at least a ground that they can do it, do their own things. Yeah, so basically, so I'll build the crematorium while they're building the thing, but I will be there to help because I said I want to start carving. I want to carve gravestones. I want to do stoneworking. I want to learn more mortician things.
Ah,
So those
okay.
are the two specialities I'm trying to do, as where with the gravestones and digging to help my athletics and crafting of stonework. And then don't have enough XP, of course. And then, of course, I want to learn more about the mortician and undertaker jobs, which will eventually be a speciality in medicine. So
Okay.
that's So basically, that's how I'm going to keep my body strong.
So
And
based off of that, what you've noticed, like in the future, you don't have to explain to me how you did it when you gain those points. You just tell me I'm gaining those points, and I'll be like, okay, cool.
perfect. Thank you. Yeah.
All
So
right.
that's what I will be saving up. Like they're all a bit cheaper. Like
Mhm.
it's basically 3 for craft specialty, 3 for medicine specialty, and then a 6 for athletics. But that is my current thing.
All right, yeah.
But then the crematorium I built, but I'll make sure I want a gas, not a gas chamber, a fire burning chamber.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Okay, awesome. All right. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. Just a quick thing, Marta. So Yaku's character
Yeah.
is based off of Vimes. But Vimes pre-Sybil
Okay.
from Terry Pratchett, i.e.
Yes.
he's mostly drunk,
Okay.
but he does the right thing.
Yes.
He keeps on doing the right thing, and he accepts he accepts the law. I am the law, you know.
Yeah.
He knows his moral compass is pretty damn straight, even though he's a drunkard.
Yes.
Yes. He's a very high functioning alcoholic.
Yeah.
And the reason he's a high functioning alcoholic is because of the shit the police service is in at the moment. The way it is run in Bloemfontein.
Okay.
Yeah. He is pretty high up in the ranks.
Yeah.
And you do pick up that the reason why he's pretty high up in the ranks is he wants to get to the top to fix shit.
Okay.
Yeah. But he doesn't accept his promotions willingly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And essentially most of his promotions happens because someone fucked up above him.
Okay.
And it's like, fuck it, we don't have anyone else. Hey, you, come here. Yaku, come here.
Perfect.
Yes.
So when I talk to him, I'll also tell him that if there's any way for me to help him get promoted, he should just let me know. If there's anything I
You
can do
tell
to
him
assist.
that, but like I said, he gives off the vibe that
Yeah.
he doesn't really want to be promoted. It's literally promotion being shoved, responsibilities shoved onto him. And he finds himself in situations he's like, fuck it, I have to do it now, you know, and then he does it. So yeah.
But see, if we get you promoted, then we can sort out the police and do it the right way.
Of course, but man, paperwork is a bitch.
I get that.
Paperwork is a
Oh.
bitch.
We should get you an assistant then.
Yeah, maybe.
What the-
Assistant do the paperwork.
Yeah, that could work. That could work. But yeah, let me just sort out this damn freaking cult thing that people are
Okay.
talking about. The damn
heard it.
satanistic cuck.
Okay. What do you know about that?
It's just some people trying to band together. One would say militia, but it's not a militia. I've got it under wraps, don't worry.
Perfect. Let me know if I can help with anything.
No worries, I will.
Have a good night.
I always have a good night. All right. And anyone else want to do anything else for the 3 weeks? We're not taking a real life 3 week skip. We're literally just next week we're back and 3 weeks would have passed in game. Just saying it for chat. Anyone else want to do something?
I would just say that I will be with Luan to talk to the community and everything. I will play diplomat.
Yeah, you'll play
I will be
like literally the fact that he brought the guy back from what they thought was the brink of death. Like I said, you being there even helps his cause even more. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and I will also with that because I know JJ likes having his face. That they also associate the kindness Luan's doing with JJ. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Exactly.
and the funny thing is on Jan Hendrik's side, instead of 2, you've got 3 willing recruits now. Because of your association with Luan and JJ and Marta, essentially. So there's
That's
3
cool.
there's 3 recruits willing to train that know there's something wrong with the world, they just don't know what exactly, and they want to fix it.
Yeah, so basically with Jan, he's only gonna choose one.
Well, you need to choose
So-
one of them.
So basically, what I was thinking of, like what's going to happen is like Jan is gonna take him to each person with their strength, just basically making the perfect. Because I'm making one person that's going to start everything. If it makes sense. So he's gonna basically build up, like, let's say the person's spirit by like making him work on like Martha's farm. Go to JJ so he can learn how to basically manipulate. Talk to Luan so he can basically increase like the learning,
Mm-hmm.
like basically any type of school type of sciencey vibe, and then the final thing is training from
I will say if you do you tell us that you're doing this, or at least Luan that you're doing this.
most likely, like, yeah, most likely, but this is still like a
No, the reason is that Luan would actually, if your thing is, suggest that you take potentially all 3. Because he will mention having one person doing everything. The reason why our group is so good is because of all. So you would actually say, like, look at the 3, mold them, but make sure that their strengths are also increased. So that would be Luan's insight if you talk to Luan. That he will say, like let them be a good unit. So they always have someone who has their back, brothers in arms.
And I mean, he also mentions the fact like just one person could, and if that person fails, how are you going to feel? So if 1 out of 3 fails, it's still cool. You've got 2 people.
Okay, cool. Like Jan basically talks to Luan about everything. So
Yeah.
makes sense.
So that would make sense.
Luan is very excited with your idea. Like he's playing like, oh, I can read them to teach them how to read. So yeah. Tangent.
Yes. It's 2 boys and 1 girl that you got.
Okay.
Yeah. The girl is very ferocious. She's more like you than the 2 boys.
Good.
Yes.
Cool.
She's very
No one
physical.
expects a female to rip off a vampire's head in this time in age, 1920.
Yes, in 1920s. And her name is Buffy. Because that's what Buffy is based off of. No, I'll come up with a good name. It
Will be a cool Easter egg, though.
It would be, yeah. And
Yeah.
that's where the story started.
Yeah.
This random African vampire hunter.
Slash
Yeah.
vampire.
That would be dope. But yeah, guys, like, I have to just say, like, this is like really fun role playing with you guys. You guys are making it like super fun and so much easy to do. So thank you.
Yes. This session I really enjoyed because it's the planning and I love all of you, but I must say me and JJ we have like planning.
Yeah.
I love the
Exactly.
to enjoy that. Like,
And
yes.
and again, the veil broke twice tonight in game. Did you guys pick up? The one was very obvious. The second one, the first. Wait, was this the first one or the second one?
I definitely realized both.
In this session, because I know previously there was a veil break.
Yeah, there was a veil break. There was 2 veil breaks tonight. One was what Marta saw in the cage, That was the
Oh,
one.
yeah.
The other one is with someone else. And it's gonna start happening more frequently and frequently. And we're gonna see. Because of the ley lines and whatnot. Yeah.
Does it have something to do with the digging and the rocks?
No.
Okay.
Oh, Luan would also so Luan, the crematorium, he'd probably keep to himself. So he would probably not let other people in the crematorium, warning them that it's very dangerous because it is, but because that's also where he's going to set up his lab.
And I mean, it's also like you kind of don't know what you're doing here. You've got the idea and you know how it works, but fuck, it can explode.
Yep. And then also the dead bodies, if they want nicely presented as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. He probably will do his first funeral if there's someone, of course, who died, just so that the people can see the concept of how undertakers work and stuff like that.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Cool.
And then also, like, if let's say there's a funeral, especially like the first few, definitely will go just to show, like, yeah, we support you guys. We're here for you. Build that trust.
Also, I want to ask JJ, what do you think about your beast's voice?
The first time I was like, oh shit, and I was like that because it was like out of left field. The second time I was mad. But at the same time, I was like, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense on how you feed. I mean, 100%.
That's why
Is
I
the
wanted
voice
to.
tinted by the person you killed?
Maybe. And so that's also why I wanted like talk to it in my head. So I'm standing there.
Literally, if you respond to the beast, I'm assuming you respond to it in your head. Okay, so the moment... So if you want to respond, you respond to it in your head. Unless it's meneer Jan Hendrik. I keep on wanting to call you Jan Rabi. Jan Hendrik. Especially Jan Hendrik, because he's still fighting. He's still coming to grips with everything.
It's not an internal voice. That's the thing. It's an external voice for you. It's creepy. But I love it. Listen, you little shit. When you said that, I was like, ooh. Because it's like,
Damn me!
Stop, you damn temptress. Your voice is a siren.
Exactly.
And I love your face was like next to her husband. Your face was like, I was like, ooh.
Here comes shit. Here's shit. Shit is coming.
And the thing is, it's like, even as your character, you stay and you're like, I mean, you're right. I mean, look, you're right. I am agree. And it's like right there. It's easy. That's it. And then you have to be like, no, you can't. No, there's too much at stake here. Yeah, that was fun to play.
It's a very fun. No, this is a good session. I liked it.
Yeah, and the thing is, we needed the time skip.
Yeah,
I needed the time skip because shit needs to happen.
Yeah, plans. We have It's the problem with Vampire. Like, technically, there needs to be actually a few time skips, just because there's a lot of like an time skip event, because they so it takes so long to actually do stuff in reality that No, I'm glad we had a time skip.
it's cool because it's like the last campaign. It was always talking about something, and then you talk about something, and like you're doing it, but it's like inching, so you don't get that much done because you're doing every single night back to back, week after week, and so like now you get to be like, okay, we plan, let it happen, cool.
Yeah.
Now we get to talk again, but now we're talking about new shit.
But I will say, the last campaign, the only time skip is when shit happened. Remember the time skip we did? That's when someone turned a vampire into someone
Oh
else.
yeah,
And then, or a ghoul, and then someone stole that.
Oh, that's when shit happened. Oh yeah, that was like
Yeah.
close to the end. Yeah.
Yeah,
right
like,
at the
we
end.
only had one, and then shit really happened. We were all like, oh.
And then
Yeah.
shit hit the fan, and then basically got fucking fucked up, and it was like, oh shit, and it was like, oh shit, and it was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
And then I was like, yo, shit.
we're fine. We're
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
was good.
this is more a kid-friendly vampire. I promise you that, more kid-friendly. Yeah.
You're insane.
Nothing bad
You
will
just heard
happen.
JJ's voice.
Nothing bad will
not bad.
happen.
JJ's voice is so fucking R18. JJ's voice is like, you're gonna do something nasty. You nasty.
I'm
Look at
waiting
you.
for-
Look at you nasty.
I'm waiting for the voice to be like, come on, daddy, just a bite. Like, oh.
Thank you. Thank
Are you
you.
giving me ideas?
Thank you.
I love it, but yeah. This was fun, guys.
I'm going to
Yeah.
die in that session. Wait, that should ever someone will fucking die, dude.
You always have the
Hopefully
weirdest.
not.
Yeah, you always have the weirdest. Like first session, you had like the first vamp daddy. Now you technically a vamp daddy, and I'm like,
Yeah.
You just
He
have a
is
fun time.
Vamp Daddy.
I
Like he
am,
was Vamp Daddy
exactly.
all along.
Now I am the power.
But thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
thank you guys.
Um,
It was good.
It was good, and thank you to everyone in chat. Thanks for that raid and all of that. You all do rock my socks off, even you. Yeah, even me, I am happy for you.
Yes.
Yes. No, thank you very much. What a great session. Next week will be 3 weeks later. The church, I'll figure out how long it'll build. I'll figure it out how far it will be. It won't be complete, but it will be very close to completion.
Yeah, because they only started 2 weeks in. So my crematorium, I probably started beforehand, but they only technically started building it after I brought the guy back. So yeah, makes sense logically.
All right. And you're the only one that needs to keep both your character sheets updated.
Yep.
Don't worry, next week it's 1.
Good. Like that's why I didn't spend the XP now. I was like, I have 5. I'll wait. Next week I'll get my specialities.
Yeah.
When I'm through Tremere with.
Johan will never change. He's going to be. But Jan is gonna keep him pure.
Jan is gonna keep him pure.
Yeah, we'll see. Jan has to keep himself sane first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jan is becoming Paul.
But thank you so much. And I'll see you guys next week, Tuesday. And for stream tomorrow night, we go Orebound again. Yeah, baby. Thank you.
Orebound, guys.
Yeah,
Check it
Orebound.
out.
No, not exclamation onesie in chat. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. And thank you, everybody, for joining. And I'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye.
guys.
Bye.